Check, 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 check. Can you guys hear me? How we doing? I think I fixed it. How we doing? Hey guys, going? Good morning, good evening. Let me know if you guys can hear me. So far it looks like you can see me because it looks like the live is working. Just messing around with the mic. Okay, awesome. Cool, cool. All right, I fixed that. How are you all doing? Good morning, good evening. It is a Monday morning in Australia, Melbourne, and I think for many of you guys it's a Sunday. So it's a Sunday, probably cooling off on your weekend. Rare Pepes, guys. We're gonna get into Rare Pepes again. This time we're gonna look at the data, right? Awesome from Frankston. Nice. Frankston. It's pretty decent weather, I think, outside. A bit cloudy, but it was a bit sunny here in the morning. Raheem, good morning. Good Rare Pepe. Yeah, definitely getting in there. Smash the likes, guys, if you can. Remember, always helps the YouTube channel. Sunny Sydney, going to be hot one up here in Queensland. Nice, nice. You're lucky you've got some good weather. Melbourne's a bit hot and cold. I think yesterday was pretty cold winds in Melbourne, or at least where I was living. Sunday afternoon in Cali. Nice. Franga. When do you think Curio Cards will start pumping? No idea. No idea. All right, guys. Would like to go through a couple of things, just one or two pieces of news, not much, and then we'll get into Rare Pepes, and then I wanted to just talk to you guys. It's Monday. I wanted to take it a little bit easy. I'm not exactly sure how much has happened in the NFT space. I've personally been taking time off my phone over this weekend, and you know, at the end of the day, there's only so many opportunities you can chase until you need to rest a bit. So been resting more than being on my phone plugged in. So maybe I've missed some stuff. Let me know if there's anything that I've missed, and I'll pull it up. But we'll get into some stuff, guys, and again, I'll answer some questions on whatever you guys want to talk about. Always fun doing these things. Yeah, FD cards are popping up off, and Nakamoto cards. So let's get into it, guys. Basically, I did this thread, and this is why I was a little bit late today, I think. Or was I on time? Pretty much on time. But I made this thread just before I started on Rare Pepes. So Rare Pepes are starting to blow up, and I've mentioned them a couple of times on the stream, right? So again, I'm going to get into what are they. We'll look at the data as to why I think they're blowing up. We'll try and predict what's going to happen in the next 3 to 6 months. Probably the next 2 to 3 months, actually. But it is getting pretty crazy right here. Okay. Having my green juice. Remember how I told you guys? Oh, can you guys see that, or is it the green screen messing it up? No. Yeah, I made a tweet the other day how I got fresh fruits and juices and veggies delivered every day to my place. So definitely keeping me energized and my head in the right space to chase this NFT space, or else you just get exhausted. I'm finding myself quite exhausted, quite lack of sleep. So unless I take care of my body, then I just cannot capitalize on this stuff. Yeah, I know it seems black. It's not black. It's not black. It's green. It's green. It looks black. I have no idea why it looks black, but it's as green as this lady's t-shirt right here, right? Yeah, I have no idea why it's looking black. It's not black. It's green. It's got like cucumber, celery, I think maybe some kale, apple, and all sorts of green healthy stuff in it. Definitely not black. Michael, we are giving away another Astro Friend. So I'm a bit behind, guys, on my giveaways. I have to send out some Astro Friends. So if you're listening to this, I apologize. I will do it, I promise, straight after this. Right. All right. The old tar juice, nice. Yeah, man, just drinking tar. Why not? All right, guys. Let's talk about Rare Pepes. Okay. Now, what I woke up to probably a couple of days ago were some massive Rare Pepe sales. Let me open this up. So basically, I was like, I saw some random people tweet about Rare Pepes, and I was like, what is going on here? And if you go to Twitter and you go to Emblem Vault. Emblem Vault, which is a this really cool smart contract thing that wraps a whole wallet. So you can make a wallet on Bitcoin, Counterparty, or maybe even some other chain, got nothing to do with Ethereum, and then you could wrap that whole wallet as an ERC 721 and sell the contents of that wallet on OpenSea. Because anything you can take to OpenSea or anything you can take to Ethereum, you kind of it's like the eBay, right? It's the eBay of the NFT space. It has the visibility. It has everyone looking at what's there to buy and sell. And as long as it's there, you'll see a lot more of them selling. So anyway, you can go to Emblem Vault Bot, and this tweets out sales of 2 Ethereum and above. And back when I was checking this out, there wasn't that frequent sales over 2 Ethereum. I think I was checking out Rare Pepe's 2 to 3 weeks ago, and I was making a sale over 2 Ethereum like every 2-3 hours, maybe 4 hours. Not many sales over 2 Ethereum. Now there's like every 5 minutes there's a sale over 2 Ethereum. Look at this one. This one sold for 10K. Illuminat Rare. So this seems like a Rare Pepe, Illuminati Rare Pepe. Bachelor Pepe bought for 23 Ethereum, 77K USD. Feels Pepe bought for 3 Ethereum, blah blah blah. Series 16. So this one is Pepe Basquiat. Bought for 15 Ethereum, 50K USD. These were definitely not doing these numbers just 2 weeks ago. Gox Euphoria card Pepe sold for 5 Ethereum, 17K USD. So I kind of woke up and over the weekend, I think it was the Saturday or the Sunday for me, but I saw, you scroll all the way down. Scroll. Again, like, I think this one, okay, so this is Time Pepe. This one sold for 12 ETH, 40K USD. You can see how frequently there's some pretty big size sales going on, right? This was never the case, like I said, 2 to 3 weeks ago. Again, let's keep scrolling. What's this one? This is a CryptoPunk Pepe. CryptoPunk. I prefer the term crypto. This may have been one of the first art pieces on CryptoPunk. Sold for 2 Ethereum. 22 hours ago. So keep going. Almost there. All right, here, this one. So this one caught my attention. Suddenly, we saw a Nakamoto card Pepe sell for 200 Ethereum, 680,000 USD. Okay, so it's a decent size of money, right? So I saw a few of these sales, and if you keep scrolling, you'll see even more Nakamoto sales happen. So Nakamoto was the first ever Rare Pepe released in the whole set. So you can see here there was 172 ETH set sale on the 19th, and then if you keep scrolling, there were definitely some more. Here we go. So this one was 166. This one was, keep going. This one was 154. So this September 18th. So there was like a 3 to 4 day period when these Nakamotos were bought between 145. Suddenly 5 or 6, or maybe like 5 to 8 of them sold between 140 to 160 to 170. And then we had a bang 200 ETH sale. And I was like, oh crap, okay, well, these are definitely doing something. So Rare Pepes are starting to pick up a lot. Literally 2 to 3 weeks ago, these were about 60 to 70 ETH. And now they're 100, then they became 150, and now they become 200 within 2 weeks, when a lot of the other space is somewhat quiet. So there's definitely something heating up here, right? So I did a thread on Rare Pepes, and you can go ahead and check that out. But basically, Rare Pepes are these, it's so confusing. It's really, really confusing. But in the very early days, people bought and sold Rare Pepes on Counterparty, right? Counterparty was some sort of a side chain, on Bitcoin, or some protocol that communicates with the Bitcoin network and allows you to have crypto art and NFTs in a way, but they're not exactly NFTs because you can divide them, and that's more fungible properties than anything. But this X-chain thing, so if I were to search, say, Rare Pepe, right? It's basically like Etherscan. So Etherscan tells you the data or the blockchain transactions, what's going on. So you click, if you search Rare Pepe, it's a little bit lag. You can see, let's go check out, man, this is super laggy. I think it's showing like I don't even know if this chain can handle this much interest of people buying rare Pepes. Okay, let's open up. I'm trying to find rare Pepe, which is PQR. Okay, here we go. Rare Pepe. So this is the ones that was selling for 300, 400K, right? And you can see here, you can click the asset name, rare Pepe, so you can search it over here. And then you click on dispensers, and dispensers are basically listings. So these are all what people have listed on the Counterparty chain. You can actually buy it directly from here. You can see here, you can view it. And this one has already been dispensed. And the way it works is you send the exact Bitcoin amount, so 10.4 BTC to this Bitcoin address, and it sends that one rare Pepe to your Counterparty wallet. So if we were to go to rare Pepe wallet, right? You can just go to rare Pepe wallet, and this automatically gives you an address. It automatically gives you an address, which is suddenly your Bitcoin wallet address. So you can see, boom, you have a Bitcoin wallet address as soon as you go there. You go to settings, and if you go to settings, you can kind of find the passphrase of that, and you keep that passphrase safe, obviously. And then you can send some Bitcoin to this wallet, and then using this wallet, you can send Bitcoin to these dispensers, and then get those Pepes directly. So what people are doing, right, are they getting these Pepes from Exchange, or sorry, Counterparty, and then they're taking them and wrapping them on Emblem Vault and flipping them, because Emblem Vault has, or OpenSea has, a lot more eyeballs than the traditional marketplaces. And it's going way more crazier, because suddenly there people are arbitraging this place where no one's really looking into Exchange, but everyone's looking on OpenSea, right? So if you're taking it from Exchange and you're taking it to OpenSea, then you're basically taking it from like your little shop of 100 people to the market with tens of thousands of people there, and everyone's paying attention to me like, oh, what's this rare Pepe thing? Sure, I'll buy. So there's a big opportunity there. And again, I don't really want to talk about rare Pepes too much, but I will show you this thing that I did real quickly just to show you the opportunity here, right? So yesterday night, I was about to take a midday nap, my nanny naps. I take them about 4 p.m., 3 to 4 p.m. on the weekend. And I came across Pepe Lisa, right? So if you see here, there's a card being sold called Pepe Lisa. Pepe or Pepe Lisa, where are you? Here we go. So this one was sold for 16 Ethereum, okay, September 9th. 56,000 USD, so 16 Ethereum. Then it was sold for, if we keep searching, where are the Pepe Lisas? Maybe I should control F this, one sec. Okay, here we go. It was sold for 17 Ethereum 19 hours ago. Then it was sold again for 18 Ethereum 19 hours ago. And then there was a sale here for 18.8. And then, I think, oh man, there is no, the control F doesn't work. And then there was a recent sale of like 20 Ethereum. We would find it. Let's go. Okay, here we go. This one was sold for 20 Ethereum. Right, so people were buying them wrapped versions on Emblem Vault for 20 Ethereum, and I was like, okay, maybe there's some listings that were ignored on Exchange. So I searched Pepe Lisa, and well, actually found it last time. Okay, here we go. So there's 150 of this supply. Right, I went to dispensers. Maybe it needs to refresh. I went into dispensers and I found someone that had listed it for 1 Bitcoin, and it had not been transacted yet. So it was still open at that time. And I was like, oh, wait a second, 1 Bitcoin and 20 Ethereum. What's 20 Ethereum? 20 Ethereum is 68,000 USD. 1 Bitcoin is 48,000 USD. So can I basically make a quick $20,000 flip on a weekend? I was like, oh, that's interesting. So this one right here for 1 BTC, I ended up buying this, right? I ended up buying this directly on Counterparty because it was for sale at 1 Bitcoin, while the other ones were selling for 1.4 Bitcoin on OpenSea, the wrapped versions on Emblem Vault. So you can see the opportunity here. I ended up getting this for 1 Bitcoin, and the flipper on me wanted to sell this ASAP, but I was like, you know what, rare Pepes are blowing up anyway. You got a good deal. Hold on to this. So I'm holding on to this with the Pepe Lisa because 1, it's getting frequent transactions. 2, I got it at a damn good price. That's already 40% below market price. 3, I can flip it at any time. And yeah, it shows you I thought it was a really good way to show you guys the opportunity here that people, what they're doing is finding them on exchange directly. They can wrap it and sell them, or I can just list this directly straight back on exchange for 1.4 Bitcoin, because at the end of the day, it's still cheap. It's still the same price that people are buying them on OpenSea, right? Anyway, just sharing this with you guys. What I would do if I was you and I was learning this from absolute scratch is take your time to have a quick look at the Rare Pepe directory, and I'll end my Rare Pepe section with this, but have a look at the Rare Pepe directory, and this is every single Rare Pepe in existence from series 1 to series 36. And every series, I think there was like 50 or so Rare Pepes released, right? So people would submit what they wanted as a Rare Pepe, and they would approve them, and they would sell them. They would allow them for mint, and you could put as many cards as you want. So you can see this one has 1,000. Bane Pepe has 1,000. TLC Pepe has 1,000. This one only has 11. So Dash Pepe has only 11. This one has 1,000. I think some of them have a lot. So this one has 10,000. This one has, the Pepe 1 coin has 856 million, almost a billion Pepe 1 coin. So some of them aren't really investable because they're not scarce. Some of them are investable because they're somewhat scarce. So it looks like the series 1 seems to have definitely the most value, because this is where it all started. It all started with these. And you can see this is where the Nakamoto card is. This is where the Gox Pepe is. So what I would do is take a look at the series 1 and maybe the other series, and then start pretty much religiously following the recent sales. Because as you're following the Twitter, like these bots, right? Every day I go up here and I see what's selling. And if I see them selling frequently, right? And Pepe Lisa was one of the ones I started to see frequently. Then I was like, oh, wait, 5 of these have sold in the last two days. There must be something interesting here. So I bought one, right? I bought one. And I'm starting to learn, I'm still learning a lot as to what's scarce, what's desirable, etc. And the recent sales gives you a lot of that. Now, there's also these that are starting to sell for a lot of money. FD cards, right? FD card, I think was the one of the very first cards of Spells of Genesis, or maybe the first card of Spells of Genesis, I don't know. But Spells of Genesis is another thing, along with Rare Pepes, that was released. I think Spells of Genesis was released before Rare Pepes, I'm not sure. But it's another kind of game. It was a gaming project, a card game that was released on Counterparty. And the same thing, you can search on Exchange, you can search on Dogecoin card, and you can do your deep research into the cards that are directly selling here. You can see the Doge, this is one of the first Dogecoin arts on blockchain, really. And these are starting to sell for 2 Ethereum. And again, you just keep your eye on what's going on. And if you go to OpenSea, so if you go to OpenSea, we click on Emblem Vault, you can go to Spells of Genesis. So let's find Spells of Genesis here. Spells of Genesis, yeah, all Spells of Genesis cards. You can see currently people have wrapped 1,263 cards here. Then you go to Doge. Let's search the Dogecoin one. And you can see the cheapest ones are 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, blah, blah, blah. If we were to go to, again, we go to Exchange. What's the name of that again? What's the name of this one? It's called Dogecoin card, right? Dogecoin card. Let's search that in Exchange. Dogecoin card. Hopefully I've spelled that right. Let's see if we can pull it up and we can kind of see in real time the difference between those listed directly on Exchange and those listed on OpenSea. Because they're 2 different marketplaces. One, like 99% of the people in the NFT world don't know how to buy from. The other one, everyone does know how to buy from. So again, let's click on dispensers. So it's an Spells of Genesis card. There's 1,200 of these in existence. I think these might be a good entry one for you guys. 3 days ago, so here we go. So you go to dispensers, you can see 3 days ago, one was sold. So 0.13, 0.14, are these available? 0.14, so 0.14, how much Ethereum is that? 0.1, what's 4 times 5? 2, 1. 6.5. So I think it's like 6,500 US dollars. This exchange is a bit slow. Looks like it's available, right? So you can buy it directly here. Make sure if you click unconfirmed, there's no transactions that are in the process of being confirmed. But if you send 0.14 BTC to this address directly from your Bitcoin address, so if your Ray Pepe wallet, when you send Bitcoin to here, you send it from here to this address here in exactly 0.14 BTC, then it'll send you that one Dogecoin card. So quite interesting, right? What's 0.14? Let's see if there's some profit that can be made here. 0.14 times 4,800 or 48,000, sorry, is $6,700. And then you go to Emblem Vault, and the cheapest one's 2.3. So 2.3 times 3,400 is $7,800. So it's a quick $1,000 flip if you can wrap it there and sell it on OpenSea, and someone actually pulls the trigger on 2.3. Boom. So anyway, very, very interesting news, kind of new space. I've broken exchange. Yeah, a very interesting new kind of undiscovered space. And I know there may be hurdles, and you're probably thinking, Maddie, I can't really be bothered learning this new technology. I just learned OpenSea. Well, that's where the opportunity lies, right? The opportunity lies when 99% of the people don't want to do something. So spend the extra time, the extra 2 to 3 hours learning how to do it. Because once you learn something, it becomes easy. Once you figure out the process, which you just have to figure out once, just like how you figured out the process to download MetaMask and buy your first NFT, then you could just buy NFTs by clicking buttons, right? You don't have to keep downloading MetaMask and learning the process from scratch each time. That process, that 2 hour, 3 hour learning of the process is what separates or pushes you forward into competing with less people and therefore finding those gold mines. So yes, it is hard. And I know many of you guys are probably thinking, I'm saying this because I thought the same. I was like, I can't be stuck like learning this stuff. But if I did, I would have been able to pick these up much cheaper. So here, hopefully I've covered some of how to buy this stuff. Oops, unpinned the wrong message. Hopefully I have covered how to buy this stuff, and try it out, guys. Again, you don't have to buy an expensive one, maybe buy a cheap one. Another one, I think, so I'll put out there another one for you guys, a really, really cheap one that you can maybe experiment with is this one. I think Pepe Cash. Pepe Cash, right? And I know I keep saying I'm going to end with this, but I will hopefully end with this one. But Pepe Cash is only 8 cents. So one Pepe Cash is 6 cents right now. The market cap is $60 million, and you're probably like, okay, why would I buy a Pepe Cash when there's too much supply? How is this thing scarce? Here's the thing, right? People in the Pepe community transact Pepes and bid for them using Pepe Cash. So it's a currency, and it's also an art piece. So it's significant because Pepe Cash is kind of this funny currency that they use, but it's also an art piece. What people are doing is buying these, right? Buying these, and you can buy like 1,400 of them for 0.002 or 0.003 BTC, which I think, well, what is that, like $150? I think $150 for 1,000, or I think it's $15 actually. Yeah, $15 for 1,400 Pepe Cash. I think Pepe Cash has the potential to go nuts. Like, it could be the cryptocurrency that you use to invest in the Pepe world. Maybe it will compete with Dogecoin someday because it represents the Pepe community as a cryptocurrency, right? Doubles up as an art piece. And you can see what people are doing is they're buying these 1,500 of them or 10,000 of them. They're buying them, and then they are wrapping them on Emblem Vault individually and actually successfully selling these, which is crazy. Okay, Pepe Cash. Here you go. So people are selling them for 0.02 Ethereum. 0.02 Ethereum right now is, what is it? I think it's $100, right? Yeah, it's about $100 for 0.02 Ethereum. So they're buying them for 8 cents and selling them for $100, buying them in bulk. Now, obviously, there's some Ethereum costs and gas costs in converting them to Emblem Vault, etc. But very interesting things that are going on right now. This is a bit of a weird arbitrage. I think it's a little bit. I personally think it's a bit deceptive. It doesn't feel right trying to flip an 8-cent thing to $100. Maybe it is right. Who knows? Ethically, I just feel a little bit weird doing that. But opportunity, right? Again, it just shows you the difference in what, like, bringing an NFT, like diving deep into an NFT space that no one's really paying attention to, bring it to light and selling it for, and that value in between is where a lot of money can be made. So if you're a hardcore flipper, then I'm pretty sure you can probably walk away. Like if you have 10K to spend on flipping, I'm pretty sure like in probably 3 to 6 months you can end up, and you can probably flip your way up to 100K if you were to just flip these and learn and make sure you're doing everything right. Again, just make sure you experiment first. So in on my tweet thread, oh my god, wait, on my Twitter thread, I have written a bit of a thread just recently, like I said, just before I went live with this. I made a thread on how to buy them. So it's right there on my thread. It says, how do you buy on Counterparty? Get a wallet here, store your passphrase, send some Bitcoin to this wallet, send the exact Bitcoin amount to the dispenser to get that rare Pepe. We'll explain. So I kind of explain how that works as well, what not to do, what to do. So there's a little bit of an explainer for you if you do want to get involved. It's kind of stuck there, and it's you know, I made the thread about it. So go nuts if you want to do some fun stuff there. So what makes Nakamoto more valuable than, let's say, a rare Curio card? Is it just because of Pepe's coming from Bitcoin? It's because a Nakamoto, right? So with Curio cards, just to answer that question, but guys, before I forget, just pinned a Astro Friend giveaway, and you can join the Discord in that link, that pinned chat, and you can enter our giveaway. Oops, not there. Where are we? Okay. You can enter the giveaway right here, right? So if you click the link on the pinned chat, we're giving away an Astro Friend, which is like I think it's a couple $100 for an Astro Friend. Make sure you go here and click this giveaway button. It'll add you to the giveaway bot, and in 8 minutes we will pick a winner. We've given away like 35 to 40 different NFTs so far. I'm still a bit behind in sending them out. I promise. But if you're watching and you haven't done it yet, make sure you go to our Discord, join it, and find this Maddie Stream giveaway and click this link. We do this every single day, right? So if you're here tomorrow, the day after, and here for the next 1,000 days, hopefully we keep doing these streams, then you can kind of click in and hopefully win something, right? This Discord is the MetaKey Discord, and it's where we talk about NFTs and we talk about MetaKey stuff. It's a project that I run and with my colleagues, and it's pretty cool, right? So there's NFT tips, which I have to start making. General chat, there is a very, very strong and buzzing NFT strategy section where we talk about different NFTs and what's going down in NFT world. We talk about flipping and different projects that are doing their launch, etc., etc. So if you want an NFT community with me in it and others that are pretty damn smart, then make sure you're in the MetaKey Discord. You can check up on this stuff, or you can enter the giveaways every single day, up to you. But to answer that question, let's answer that question. So if you go to Curio Cards, Curio Cards were an earlier art experiment than CryptoPunks. So CryptoPunks were released in 2017, and I think Curio Cards were also released in 2017, but they were a little bit earlier than CryptoPunks, which is where they're getting their they're getting some decent amount of sales from, right? They're getting their interest. You can see here it went from pretty much not many people knowing about them to slowly these waves of interest, and it seems like we may be going through another wave. But I would compare the Nakamoto card in the Rare Pepe similar to the Apples. So Apples were the first ever set of Curio cards that were released. There was 1,800 of them, and they're going for 9.4 Ethereum, as opposed to the other ones that have similar supply. So if you go to BTC, this one has similar supply, although you can ignore these numbers. These numbers are a bit wrong because not everyone's wrapped them to OpenSea. But these are going for 1.18 Ethereum, whereas Apples are going for 9 Ethereum. The difference being is that Apples are the first release of that set, the Curio Cards set. So in any game, project, brand, whatever, the first release always has the most value. You know, it's human nature to give it value, and that's why it has value. So why does a Nakamoto card have value? Is it because it's from the Bitcoin chain, or why do rare Pepes have value over Curio Cards? I think people just keep running back to what was earlier, right? What was earlier? What was earlier? What was earlier? And people found Curio Cards, and now people are finding rare Pepes. People will then probably go back to Ethereum, and then people run back and see what was even earlier than that. But they're definitely, you know, I would say people are running to Bitcoin Counterparty because, yes, it was earlier than Curio Cards. I'm not going to say which is better. They both are historically significant in their own right. But, you know, it's just, I think they're just blowing up because they're memes, right? They're memes and they're historical. So when you kind of put that into context, they're memes, and they're also art that take a snapshot of the vibe in that area. So you can see here, this was you got here, you got Gox Pepe, right? In this moment we are euphoric. I think this is when everyone got scammed with Mount Gox, because there was this massive like hack that happened in an exchange. So you know, this kind of prints that moment. And then you got like this, Pepe always has the dankest meme. We don't need governments, we have Pepe and blockchain, spamming the blockchain. Pepe party. You got this guy, Kaiser Pepe, Max Kaiser, I believe, who's like a massive Bitcoin maxi. So we got him and this kind of image of him in here. They're kind of like what even is this? Boo Pepe. What is going on here? Bitcoin uncensored, smelling their own. And then you got this one here, still Pepe, representing for rare Pepes all across the world. But there's a weird kind of print of culture here. TLC, Bane Pepe, so we had when like Batman came out, etc. And then we had Pepe Boy, Pepe Gun. So there's like a bunch of like, I don't know, I just find it kind of printing, or at least snapshotting that time in history when it was more about Bitcoin and some altcoins and less about Ethereum. You can see there's not really much Ethereum stuff here. Pepe Bros, but this was the first series, so let's kind of go to series 36 and see how the vibe kind of changed a little bit. Pepe Bushido, Space X Pepe, Pepe Pizza, Matsuri, Hinama, not even gonna try. MCG McGroy Per, Pepe Cash, Pepe Balloon, but it's a Pepe Cash in a more 3D view. So you can see how it changed, right? So you can kind of see, I don't really see much stuff on Ethereum again. Still, I think maybe Ethereum was quite small. No one really gave a crap about Ethereum back then. But again, like people they're blowing up because they're funny, and they're historical, and they're memes, and it's Pepe's, right? Pepe's is one of like the biggest memes in the world right now. So yeah, I think there's a bunch of different reasons as to why they're going nuts. BT says he wasn't BTC back then. Kaiser was good. Gold. Yeah. Rare Pepes are the currency for AI systems like Cirrus's. In the future, these will be displayed like fine art. Possibly. It's just funny, right? People have been trading this for like, even though Ethereum was blowing up, guys. Even though Ethereum was blowing up in 2018, 19, and 20, and everyone was launching all sorts of products, and even now, right? There's always been a a core community in Telegram chat of, I think, 1,600 people, and obviously in Reddit, etc., talking about rare Pepes. I think there's actually a rare Pepe Reddit channel. Reddit rare Pepe. Pepe the Frog. So I think this is just about the meme. I don't know if this has got to do with the card. 23,000 people on this channel. Nothing really to do. So 4 days ago, so people are still posting stuff about rare Pepes, right? Still a thing, right now. Is there one on rare Pepes? Oh, out of the loop. Okay, here we go. So there's an actual rare Pepes channel, 1,600 members. It's these things have been not as active, but hey, they've still been going on. They've still been selling, or at least active, right? They've been active in the last 3 years, 4 years. So it's similar to CryptoPunks, right? CryptoPunks were a very small community, right, for a long time, and right now, yes, there are CryptoPunks are going for like $500,000 each. But back then, like literally a year and a half ago, the CryptoPunk community was quite small, or even 2 years ago, they were like really, really small. In fact, every NFT community is quite small. So right now, we are in this mainstream version of the NFT space, but yeah, back then it was just pretty much non-existent. All right, let's kind of talk a little bit more about news, and I'll just start to answer your questions. Kings Fourth says, I just sold my coin game for 0.29 Ethereum. Congrats. Well done. Have you seen the card 31 scam copy drop to every wallet that owns a Curio card? I didn't take a look. I know some stuff happening on Twitter that was saying don't click it because it's a scam copy, and there's something got to do with if you click the link in the NFT, it can take you to a phishing site or something. So anyway, I haven't taken a look, but if you're a Curio card collector and you got some random NFT dropped to you, don't look at the random NFT, or don't mess around with it, because it looks like it's dodgy. In the future, these will be displayed like, yeah, first ever Ethereum collectible was the Ethereum card on Counterparty. First ever Ethereum collectible was the Ethereum card on Counterparty. I didn't even know there was an Ethereum card on Counterparty. 2014, 2015 predates Pepe, says Twitter exit on Namecoin. Potentially says CZ Runner says, yeah, Twitter eggs on Namecoin. People are probably going to rush to Namecoin now once they figure out how to work it. All right. Spam. I see spam, so let's just ignore the spam. All right, let's go through a couple more pieces of news. Rare Pepes, it's a thing. Check it out if you want. Animoca Brands acquires a majority stake in Bondly. Our friends at Bondly, who ended up getting scammed and hacked. Sorry, scammed or hacked, one of the two. And they pretty much lost a bunch of their treasury. I think someone worked out how to mint more tokens into the Bondly contract, and then they minted more tokens. They took them to Uniswap and sold them. So it was a massive hack, and they got destroyed on their price got destroyed. So they were at 7 cents. Boom, they dropped to 0.002 cents. So people may have had 10K worth of Bondly. It would have been what, $500, $200 after the hack. And then there was this sort of nothing period, and then they redeployed the Bondly contract, and I think they airdropped or allowed the claiming of the new Bondly tokens. Then if you got them, and then they suddenly announced a partnership or a takeover by Animoca Brands, and then boom, now they're sitting at 10 cents. So that's a bit of a roller coaster, right? They've been quite transparent ever since they got that hack, coming out and saying exactly what's happened. They've tried to keep the community in the loop. Obviously, a lot of angry people, but we can talk a little bit about why Animoca Brands acquired it. Animoca Brands, a company driving digital properties rights via NFTs, they announced it has entered into a binding agreement to acquire a majority stake in Bondly, the premier NFT solutions provider empowering the next generation of NFT creators. The strategic investment in Bondly will position both companies to drive mass NFT adoption across Animoca Brands' portfolio companies operating in gaming, sports, entertainment, collectibles, and other areas. Bondly's proven technology. Here's the kicker. Bondly's proven technology, including NFT swap protocol, marketplace, and cross-chain NFT minting and bridges. One thing I know Bondly was doing were making this cross-chain minting and NFT bridges. They were trying to make Binance Smart Chain work with Polkadot, work with Ethereum, and they were doing a lot on the tech side. They will enable gamers to easily move NFT assets from one blockchain to another. Yat Su, the co-founder and chairman of Animoca, commented, "This is really important. Bondly has developed powerful tools to help onboard brands and individuals to the world of NFTs. and has built valuable relationships with many leading brands and artists. These products and relationships will be of great assistance to Animoca brands and our portfolio companies, including the Launchpad Luna Accelerator, as we drive the shift to the true digital ownership model made possible by NFTs. So it looks like Animoca brands, which are like $1 billion plus firm right now, have gone on to purchase to purchase Bondly technology, which seems like it was quite advanced, and they look like they are going to use that tech to for their launch pad, so the Luna Accelerator. So Animoca brands released like this accelerator program, and I think there were like over 100 people going through that accelerator and building products and these startups and stuff, and they're going to be using maybe Bondly tech to plug them into. So that's pretty interesting. I had a scammer copy my drop and send out to all Oshi ID holders. Weird, man. GT, I think that's probably like a Polygon thing, right? I think we had the Medikey. Someone's copied Medikey. Gian Rich, Maddie, what about Gold Citadel Citizen Card? Can you tell me more about it? I've never heard that in my life. I have no idea what a what a Citadel citizenship card is. I'll take a look some other time. Maybe I need to come across it somewhere else. But interesting. This is my thoughts on Animoca brands acquiring Bondly. One, I think the stigma of Bondly being hacked probably still has another 2 to 3 months to clear away. Once it does, I can't see why this one won't do well, considering the fact that there's a lot of like that Animoca brands will probably start to use Bondly technology to do a lot of stuff. Do you trust them? I don't know. Do they have better security measures? Maybe, because Animoca brands have them. I have a stack of Bondly. I actually sold a lot of Bondly based on the hack. And when they swapped over the tokens, I was like, oh, these guys are done for. So when they released the Animoca brands partnership, I was quite amazed. Yeah, interesting. I don't know if I'll buy some now, because it's kind of a bet on the stigma around this going away, which it does. Like over time, bad negativity around a project goes away as long as the project continues to build. Like, for example, Bitcoin in the very early days, Bitcoin was seen as a currency used to buy drugs and used to gamble, etc. And now it's not really seen as that. So the kind of perception of what Bitcoin does has been more white hat. Yeah, Vive Comics are doing extremely well. Extremely well. I don't think I can log into my app on the web, but I do know VV Comics are crushing right now. All right. So that's Bondly. That was Red Pepe's. Again, I wasn't really going to go on too much. Happy to talk to you guys for the next couple of minutes, and then we'll close this one off early because it is a Monday. We'll go back into it we'll get back into it tomorrow. Did anybody else grab some flippies as a Solanium holder? Did anyone grab any flippies? How is Solana doing? Because I know like Solana had that they went down for 17 hours or something like that. And did they recover? How did the NFTs do? I don't know, right? So let me know how that went down. I would have assumed people would have dumped their NFTs because Solana, showing that it's a blockchain that's not ready yet, might have been affected. Space Poggers just dropped their animations. No idea what the hell Space Poggers are. Let me search them. Space Poggers. What even is this? They dropped their animations. I don't even know what that means. 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, so it looks like they did well here. The volume's dying down a little bit. I've never seen these in my life. They look cool though. Nice art. Space Poggers. Nice. All Solana took a hit, but holding well. Yeah, the token went down, but I'm not sure about the NFTs. Do you think memory cards will ever gain interest? Memory cards? What are memory cards? Solana went down to 400,000 transactions per second. Down at 400,000 transactions per second. Solana Frenchies, did you get any Loom locks? I have no idea what Loom locks are. Space Poggers just dropped their animations. Okay, saying that again. Are you spamming the come up? We will You are definitely spamming. Tisk. Gonna hide you. No spamming around here. 20 TPS for Ether versus 400k TPS for Solana. Yeah, true. They are getting a lot more transactions per second. Bro, check out more for us on OpenSea. What do you think about Subducks? Let's take a look. Subducks. They did pretty. I mean, all of these are going nuts. Eventually, right? So as long as these kind of, oh, here we go. Look at that. Wow, 261 sales yesterday, 700 ETH volume. I think that's a few $1 million, right? So 2.5 million USD in volume. Looks like they're picking up again. Farouk getting in on the action, as you can see. Anyone else here that we know? No. RC Tech Vault. Yeah, I know RC Tech from Axie Infinity. Tommy K. Those people are jumping back on the Subduck wagon. These things have been around for a while now. So it looks like these projects, Subducks, Cool Cats, obviously Bored Apes, a couple of others. Even what's the gorilla one? What's the gorilla one? That's the basketball gorilla. Man, what are they called? Basketball avatar project where you can get these gorillas and maybe play them in this basketball tournament. I forgot what they're called. Basketball NFT avatar. Ape. Nape, not Nape. Ape. What are they called? Rumble Kongs. That's the one, guys. Yeah, I think Steph Curry or someone bought Rumble Kong League. So Rumble Kongs, what's Rumble Kongs doing right now? Rumble Kong League. I know these guys are actually building out a game. So these guys are also another one that not many are paying attention to, but it looks like it's starting to pick up again. So it seems like there were what, 5 to 10 of these avatar NFT projects that have somewhat survived and are continuing to build and are going on to do quite well and build more of a thing too. Cool Cats, Rumble Kong. I'm sorry if I missed some. Subducks it seems as well, but it looks like these are starting to like randomly find their place again. So 4 hours ago, 6 hours ago, 8 hours ago, 1.5 Ethereum floor. Let's take a look here. Buy now. 1.5 ETH. So there's like 10 to 20 of them around 1.5. And then you got 2 Ethereum. But yeah, definitely looks quite interesting. All right. Cool. Quite interesting to watch the avatar space mature. It went from like all these random avatar projects to now like sort of the blue chip ones. I know it's kind of way too early to call any of this stuff a blue chip, but it's like, all right, the ones that have kept on building and people have kept buying for whatever reason seem to be having renewed interest. All right. Pudgy Penguins. Yeah, you're right. Pudgy Penguins as well. So let's check out Pudgy Penguins. I think they had their time as well, right? I wonder if these will continue to survive when like an official Dragon Ball Z or someone comes into the space that has a strong IP that does really well, or maybe they'll go up in value. These are what, 1.8. So these are bids 2.3. So it looks like the floor is 2.3 on Pudgy Penguins. Going through a little bit of a slow period, but I don't see why, based on the history, they won't do good again. 3 hours, 6 hours ago, 7 hours ago. I'm sure there's either Pudgy Penguins or Rumble Kongs or Cool Cats. Let's check out Cool Cats lastly. Still going nuts. Cool Cats going for 8 Ethereum. Wow. 8 Ethereum. One recent sell at 29 Ethereum. My God. 9 minutes ago, 22 minutes ago. These ones are going crazy. Yeah, I think that they're all following slowly the trajectory of Bored Ape Yacht Club, to be honest. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Maddie, why don't you go big on VFriends? I actually have VFriends. I've got let's quickly check out VFriends. I actually have a gift code. I got 2 gift codes on VFriends. I'm a fan of Gary V. Let's check out how he's doing. 25,000 ETH traded, 12 ETH floor. Wow, that's crazy. Gift code sold for 30 ETH. FUD. That is cheap. I would have definitely bought that because I say that because can I? Yeah, I don't think I can. I don't think I can search just gift codes here, can I? I just want to see gift codes. I don't think I can. Anyway, 30 ETH, but I think there was one, so 36 ETH. So like 4 days ago, one was sold for 36. I think before that as well, one was sold for 42 ETH. So now one was sold for 30 ETH. I think that's a pretty good deal, right? Why is it going down so much? 6 sales, 9 sales, 5 sales, 6 sales. So going down a little bit, that line. Quite interesting. Maybe it's a good time to buy. But oh wait, I think it is coming off this. So I think this is the time when he announced the Christie's thing. All right, sweet. Definitely have 2 gift codes, and you know, we'll be checking this stuff out. All right, crypto dads, last one. You guys keep giving me FOMO on checking these projects out. Last one, crypto dads. Let's check out crypto dads. 1.75, 1.25 ETH floor, 1 ETH floor. These ones are picking up quite a lot. Interesting. There seems to be a few that are at decent prices that might go on to be quite big. Crypto dads, Rumble Kongs, the other one that we saw that I've already forgotten. We'll have to check the chat. But definitely some interesting stuff. All right, guys, that's it. Okay, no more. Dad holder here, Moon Boys. All right, we have to do a segment on me just going through NFT projects, but these avatar projects I think will keep going up as long as people keep coming in and buying these projects and representing themselves. All right, guys, pretty much it. Take care. We'll be back tomorrow. I think it's Sunday for a lot of you guys. Go to sleep, get some rest. Rest up. Hopefully you have a big week ahead and the NFT space blows up. We always notice these quiet periods and then there's a boom for whatever reason. And it always happens, right? The vibe in the NFT space always changes. So it looks like a bit of a slow period and it looks like nothing's going to do much. Then it does pick up eventually. We had a winner. Congratulations to Maddie Stream Giveaways. Congratulations to Ryu, who is a regular member in our Discord. So congrats, man. You won an Astro Friend. So we'll be selling that. We'll be selling like 10, 15 or how much ever I'm behind right after this stream. But congrats to you guys. Take care. We will catch up tomorrow and we'll talk more NFT stuff. Hopefully we'll have more news to cover. So enjoy and we'll catch up soon, guys. Have fun.